Jury selection began today in the trial of Ryan Ruth in federal court. He's the man accused of attempting to assassinate then presidential candidate Donald Trump at his West Palm Beach golf club nearly a year ago now. Today, Ruth appeared in court wearing a suit and acting as his own attorney in federal court in Fort Pierce. Prosecutors say the U.S. Secret Service spotted a rifle muzzle poking through the bushes around the golf club while President Trump was on the course. The president had not yet gotten close enough for Ruth to see him. Prosecutors say Ruth plotted to kill Trump, hiding there for hours, but never fired his weapon. Ruth has pleaded not guilty to 5 criminal charges in all. If convicted, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. Our reporter Ari Height has a look at what happened in court today in Fort Pierce.
There are 180 people in all in the jury pool here, and after day 1 of the trial, 0 of them have been seated in the jury. But despite that, we still heard some interesting moments in the courtroom.
This was the scene almost 1 year ago today, September of 2024. Ryan Ruth was arrested on I-95 by Martin County deputies. Prosecutors say shortly before this, Ruth had a rifle and was hiding in the bushes near then presidential candidate Donald Trump's West Palm Beach golf course, waiting to assassinate Trump. Ruth was spotted by Secret Service. He never fired a shot. Monday morning, Ruth was inside the federal courthouse in Fort Pierce for the first day of his trial, a day spent trying to seat the jury. Ruth is not an attorney, but he's representing himself in this case. He told the judge he wants to ask potential jurors their thoughts on the war in Gaza, the possibility of the U.S. taking Greenland, and if they saw a turtle in the road, would they stop to help? Judge Eileen Cannon told Ruth those questions are irrelevant and cannot be asked. About 30 jurors say serving for the 3.5-week trial would be too much of a hardship. They've asked to be excused. One man went so far as to say, "I don't want to be here." No jurors have been selected so far. Meanwhile, outside the courthouse, Fort Pierce police are on high alert, aware that this trial could attract both supporters and opponents of President Trump, though so far there are no reports of any issues.
However, we're always monitoring our systems. We're intel driven, so any intelligence that comes in, we have the ability to adjust whether to ramp up or bring it down.
Jury selection is expected to continue on Tuesday. They're hoping to have the entire jury seated by Wednesday. If he is convicted, Ryan Ruth could face life in prison. In Fort Pierce, Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.